My name is Andreas. I have to be out in the nature to be happy, yeah. Just being here, it makes me calm and like relaxed, yeah. My grandfather had a cabin here that was smaller for day trips. From the outside, it can look like the rocks from the mountains behind here has fallen down on the old cabin. So that's an idea in the design of the cabin.
My name is Mick Patterson, and I was interested always in the building skin. It changed my life, you know what I mean? I'm never looking down, I'm always looking up at these buildings and tripping on things and running into people and stuff, not because I'm looking at my cell phone, but because I'm looking up at these buildings, you know? Worldwide, the building sector is responsible for 40% of energy consumption and an equal amount of greenhouse gas emissions. There's a significant contribution by the building skin. You know, I started thinking, what do you do with these buildings? You know, the cradle thing is really a philosophy of taking that material into a circular economy, using all of it again, reintroducing it back in another building.
Je m'appelle Lucas, j'ai 14 ans et mon sport préféré est le football. J'arrive à bien voir le jeu, je suis technique, mais j'ai pas trop de physique donc il faut faire avec. J'avais fait une petite séance pour voir les joueurs à Nice. Je suis pas encore là, il faut beaucoup d'entraînement. Je voudrais jouer dans ce stade car il est très impressionnant. Mon plus grand rêve est d'être joueur de football professionnel.
For me, it's a ship. Yes, we're the port authority, so it's a ship sailing to the sea. My name is Madeleine Eisen. I'm a program manager for the new way of working. How do we want to work here? It's very open, it's very spacious, and it enhances communication and moving together. Some people were reluctant. They said, why do we have to change? Is it not good the way in which we work together now? Not everyone likes change. If we can convince them that changing is worth doing and worth trying, then I've succeeded.
Nee, wir sind Geschwister.
Unser Unternehmen gibt es jetzt mittlerweile fast 40 Jahre. Unser Vater hat vor 40 Jahren damit angefangen.
Unsere Eltern sind sehr früh verstorben und insofern sind wir sehr, sehr früh in das Unternehmen reingekommen, sodass wir vielleicht auch ein Stück weit überfordert die ganze Sache angetreten haben, aber wir haben sie angetreten.
Ja, wenn wir von Slogan sprechen, dann Qualität nach Maß.
Fenster, die man im Baumarkt kaufen kann, die wird man bei uns nicht finden. Wir entwickeln auf Basis der Architektenzeichnung einen Lösungsweg und sobald wir im System an Grenzen kommen, dann suchen wir den Kontakt zu Schüco, damit wir auch unsere Sicherheit haben, dass wir eine gute Qualität liefern können. Es gibt bei uns im Unternehmen eigentlich nur einen externen, der einen sogenannten All-Area-Ausweis hat und ungefragt in alle Bereiche darf, und das bist du.
Und das weiß ich auch zu schätzen.
wir waren ja nicht alleine. Wir haben natürlich auch heute noch ein tolles Team um uns herum. Insofern kann man absolut sagen, dass das Teil unserer Familie ist. Ja.
To be an architect is to project yourself into the future. It's actually to see the thing that you want to make. At the Dream Hotel, we had this beautiful building that we were trying to adapt into the future. So we had this new facade in stainless steel with all of these center pivot round windows, which was an enormous engineering challenge. So finding ways to allow New York to expand and grow while maintaining its inherent character is my goal.
Nature has been a laboratory of problem solving for millions of years. My task is to overcome that identityless spill and making the environment as navigable and legible as a natural environment. The Antwerp project, we were inspired by the raw condition of the harbor, the ships, the cranes, and so we put the building on top, on axis of this big water base to make a strong statement, but also have something very contemporary.
Architecture is trust. We have to break our own rules. And we said, why don't we start twist and tilt the form, kind of push the house out of the angle of normal.
I'll be surprised if anybody has walked the stairs in this building as much as I have. Because we wanted to maximize views, Schüco was really the only viable option. They were the guys that could do these gigantic sized windows. It's a collaboration between us.
Normally a developer like I am, you build buildings. But to build a city is different. We're going to create a society that is going to be here for several hundred years.
Good building design has to be a life cycle dance.
I'm proud of the proudness of the owners.
You need innovation, and this building enables to be innovative.
To build attractive buildings, you need to team up with the most attractive players, to say it like that. Someone who's as committed to design, performance, and sustainability as we are is critical to our success.
Tout est possible quand on y croit.